I'll start with.
Nah.
What do you mean? I'm about to show you.
Okay.
And I'm gonna read it. It's in multiple scriptures. You know how to read the Bible? Yeah, I want you to get
You find it while you talk. How about that?
Deuteronomy 28 and 28 and 15. And I'll do the actual law of the food.
Another question. How many times you read the Bible from beginning to end?
I don't just read it from beginning to end like a love novel.
So you never read the Bible from beginning to end?
From Genesis to Revelation, straight back, no.
Not like that.
No, that's not how you're supposed to do it.
That's just a question.
No, I'm just saying, but I'm saying I don't.
I understand. I know it's the Bible. I know it's the Bible, but at the same time, it's a book. It's a book that you're reading, and most people, before they pick up that book, they're not going to start from this chapter, from that chapter, to that chapter. When they first pick it up, they're going to read it from the beginning to the end. They're not going to know what they read, but then that's where you got churches. In which churches
don't know nothing. They don't read.
They
don't read it at all. They read one obscure passage and they talk.
Right.
They ain't teaching you nothing in the church.
No. They teach you a little. They teach you what you need to know. No. I'm telling you.
They're teaching you that martial law is coming to America to lock you up and make you take the mark of the beast chip. And they tell you that in your church. That's gonna wait. Hold on. That's a prophecy that's gonna happen. They tell you that the RFID chip is in Obamacare. Is a pastor teaching you that? They tell you that martial law chips are coming.
Where do I get a grilled cheese sandwich?
Don't know, lady. Follow me down that way.
I don't know.
I think it's that way. I think it's that way. I don't know. That was off.
You really don't know?
I don't know.
You don't have to.
Anyway, the point is this. They're not telling you that. Are they telling you about Obamacare that have the mark of the beast in it? No.
It's funny you say that. Now
They're not telling you that.
It's crazy. It's
Are they
funny.
telling
It's crazy
you
that you said
that's not to be
Let
important?
me cut you off for a little bit. No disrespect.
No, that's good.
But it's funny that you say that because I already thought that once Barack Obama came to office, I'm looking out at one. It have never been a black, close to a black man in office other than
well said right there.
Bill. I can't even think of his name, but yeah, Bill Clinton.
White man.
White, still a white man, right?
Yeah, right,
Still a white man. Now, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this wannabe black man came into office. And everybody just, he's this, he's that, he's that. It's kind of crazy.
We've never seen.
But this what I know. Hold on, I'm serious. This what I know. Because I read a little bit. I don't know a lot. Like I said, I don't know a lot about the Bible, in which I'm just start studying the Bible. But I know it is. Where is all of this? Another question. I'm pretty sure you know a little bit more than me. Where is Babylon? But the same gonna come and pretty much his house, his home will be Babylon.
Right.
Where is that at?
You know what Babylon means? The word?
The word? I'll tell you.
The word Babylon comes from a Hebrew word babal, which means confusion. And so the original Babylon is like Iraq in the Middle East over there. The original,
we started 2 years ago. We started 2 years ago.
Yeah,
I know.
Babylon.
No, we started. Not Bill Gates.
Just listen.
George Bush started.
Just listen up. Ancient Babylon in the Bible is in where the Middle East, Iraq is today. Modern day Babylon is America because this place is confusion.
I'm pretty sure we're going to say that's because yes, I realized that. I seen that. I noticed that.
Spiritually Babylon.
This is Babylon.
Right.
But this will get me. This will get me. Because I found this from my sister. My sister don't ever read the Bible, don't go to church at all. But she said somebody told her this. I guess she read in the Bible, and one time she had to get the Bible. It says this: the country that actually worship the bald eagle not going to exist.
Yeah.
Not going to exist. So. Well, apparently you heard it before, but she's not trying to. So you tell me so when she told me that, it's kind of crazy because she told me out of nowhere. I know she was intoxicated, but it's kind of crazy. Like, hold on, my sister out of nowhere, just come out of nowhere, just telling me some religion stuff. Now, no good, but she's not religion. I don't know any lifestyle she goes to church.
She used the word spiritual.
And which it's kind of crazy. I'm like, okay, so where is this at? She said, I don't know. I'm like, where you from? That? I don't know. All I know is, like as it knows, whatever country represent the bald eagle, not gonna exist. So you see, last year, we had the most tornadoes touched down in history last year. We had the worst. Kids won't even go to school because it's too cold this year. That's the winter. This is too cold this year. I don't know what to expect when it comes to summertime. But I fear one thing I do know is this, that going to politics wise, if two more countries say that our money ain't nothing, like right now, just the United States, if you wanna exchange anything, like money wise, with this country, that country, you gotta come here. Just say exchange that.
Because nobody wants, because they know our dollar bill ain't worth nothing.
No, it's worth something now.
A few cents. It ain't worth what it's supposed to. It ain't worth this unit of measure.
I mean, whatever it is, it's worth something. But once two countries agree, because there's a lot of countries already made it, because we in debt with a lot of people.
Right.
Once two countries say, two more countries say our money ain't nothing, it'll be hell and chaos.
Yes, that's true.
Hell and chaos. We in Las Vegas right now, but Las Vegas ain't gonna be nothing.
The scriptures say that they gonna throw the money in the streets.
You
They gonna throw the money, it's gonna be worthless. Yeah, it's gonna be paper, and it's not even real silver or copper. It's just gonna be like, oh, who's this plastic or whatever this is? Nobody, it don't mean nothing. You're gonna have to go back to having ounces of gold or however much weight you got in gold and silver. And the barter system, trading for something for something.
And history always, I mean, they did it a long time ago where gold was up. That's when they're all about it, trying to find gold and all this, all that crap. That's when, I want to say that's when the United States got built on. Mm-hmm. Because when let's say Christopher Columbus came over here, there's a lot of gold, I know, but there's a lot of gold over here. So they ground up all that gold. Now it's no gold here, but gold was nothing at that present time. The thing, when the gold ran out, everything was about oil. and
what it is, in a nutshell, is all the natural resources. The so-called white man, what he does, this Caucasian man, what he does is he goes and depletes all the resources off the planet and uses it for himself. Let me hit you with this scripture.
I'm about to say, before you, because he's been having his page for the longest, been looking at it. I feel like he's been looking at it for a minute. You found your scripture?
What we were talking about earlier. Oh yeah. We'll get back. Let me read this and then I'll prove that.
Lord, right. Like brother told you, if you go on and break a commandment that you know you're not supposed to break, the Lord will jack you up.
Yeah.
No. See, you're wrong about that.
That ain't wrong.
He will. No.
We gonna prove it. Hold on. Let me read this real quick. Now, to back up something that you kind of mentioned or your sister was talking about, this is Obadiah, verse 3 and 4. It says, "The pride of thine heart had deceived thee, thou that dwellest in the clefts of the rocks." Do you know what the word Caucasian means? It means cave dweller. So they were in the Caucasus Mountains. They lived in the clefts of the rocks, in the caves in the Caucasus Mountains, as well as the caves out in Jordan that's called today in Petra, or Mount Seir that's called in the Bible. That's the same people, the white people. That's why they're bad. Moving on, whose habitation is high. That's why they like these sky inspectors, because it reminds them of the mountains and the caves. These are many caves. Same thing. It says, who saith in his heart, who shall bring me down? That's the pride of them. Said, who gonna stop us? We got the whole Illuminati networking and everything going. We got all that going. Who gonna stop us?
Bring out the Lord order and all that.
Yeah.
That's what they really believe.
And then it says, though thou exalt thyself as the eagle, right? And though thou set thy nest among the stars, with all these space stations and the stars and going into space and space travel and all of that, right? That's who did that. The Russians were the so-called them, and then, that's them that did it, right? I'm gonna keep going. It says, thence will I bring thee down, saith the Lord. So they're gonna bring them down. He's gonna bring them out of the power seat, out of the rulership of the world, and then set these people up. Now to prove what he was holding, I'm gonna go into the dietary laws real quick. This is Leviticus chapter 11. I'm gonna jump right to swine, to pork, whatever. Verse 7, because there's other stuff in here. Right. Matter of fact, I'm gonna read verse 3 first. I'm gonna start at verse 2. Speak unto the children of Israel, meaning only these people, like we were telling the guy earlier, not the same for Asians, the same for Arabs and all that. They can eat whatever they want. But this is what he told these people.
Right,
Not
it's
the Jews.
children.
Right. He said, the children of Israel saying, these are the beasts that ye shall eat among all the beasts that are upon the earth. Whatsoever parteth the hoof and is cloven footed and cheweth the cud among the beasts that ye shall eat. Now that part of the hoof, meaning they have a split hoof, cloven footed, the little baby toe up top, and eat grass of the field. Don't eat other meat, but eat grass, like, you know, in the field. You can eat those things. And then I'm going to jump down to verse 7. And the swine, which is the pork of the pig, right? It says, though he divided the hoof, he has that, and be cloven-footed, the little toe, he cheweth not the cud. He don't eat grass. He eats anything. He eats flesh. He eats bone. He eats,
Dirty animal.
yeah, he just eats whatever, right? He is unclean to you.
They should not eat.
Of their flesh ye shall not eat, and their carcass ye shall not touch. They are, they are unclean to you. It goes on to say,
No, stop real quick. Like you just said, like you just said, where you started off with. You started off with not China, like China people like that. His people, his pretty much his children, his children. Why go back to your house? You at your house. You at your house. People in your house will not eat this.
Right.
Now the people outside your house can eat whatever they want.
Right.
But it's not a commandment for them to not eat it. But
Right.
the people in your house, that
It is a command for them to not eat it. Right.
eat it in your house. That's
Right.
what I'm saying. You agree wrong with me? Like it's the thing
yeah,
with me. Me, right now, I'm not
You feel
God's
that you're
child. I'm not
outside?
God's child.
You feel you outside
But I'm
of
God's
his
child. I'm not God's child
If you're his
at
child
all.
or his people, then you
But I'm
have
his
to
people.
follow what he say.
No.
That's it.
No.
If you don't,
No.
he's gonna punish.
This is like this. Like once again, you just read it.
I know.
In your house, like I said, in your household,
And if you're
not gonna eat this in your household. This is what you said. This is what you want to do.
You're right. And if you're on this side, on your father's side, you're a part of his house, you're his people, all of that, then it applies
wait.
to you.
So you telling me? So right now you telling me it's
Even
this.
if you didn't know.
You can tell me this. I'm on this side. I'm his kids, so I should not do this. Also, I got somebody on this side who we call his people, and he should not do this at the same thing. What his kids should not do. If that was true,
The kids
why?
and the people are the same people. They're the same kids, the same children.
Okay,
the
if
same
it is,
They're from the same bloodline.
okay, wait. If it was,
It is.
Why do he name these my children's, these my people? Why do he pretty much right now?
No
Right? No.
difference.
It is.
They're his.
It is.
So they're
There-
in his house.
No. There's a difference for the fact that if it was not a difference,
Children are not people.
no. It was not. Hear me out. It was not a difference at all. It's just like this. We stand in line. We pretty much we at the gym. Okay. I want with example. We'll say little race a little bit. Okay. I want all the white people stand over here. I want all the black people stand over here.
Okay.
Because okay. Now go back to the Bible. Okay. I want my kids, my children stand over here. Oh, I'm sorry. I want my kids stand on this side. I want my people to stand on this side. If it was not no difference, if everything was the same, why would he put it in the Bible that these are my children, these are my people?
What
You're
do they
confused
mean?
by
You're letting
just
little
the
words.
English word, children and people.
Right.
They're the same people. They're under the same roof. All these, and the word children in the Bible really, to break it down, he's actually saying sons. Every time it say children, it's saying his sons.
Right.
We are his sons. If you fall under this nation, you are his son.
Right.
Just like the Lord himself was his son.
Is the prince? The prince is the son of a king, right? Right. That's what Israel means. A prince or a son of God.
That's right.
But
That's
that
what
go
it
back
means.
to also. That's go back to
So the people.
Genesis.
Hold
Actually,
on. So the
all the
people.
names.
So the people and the children are the same thing. Because really, it usually says Israel, and that doesn't matter if you consider yourself or call yourself a people or a
Where
child
Israel they name from?
from an angel.
from an angel.
From the Heavenly Father. After he wrestled the angel and fought him for a blessing, he got his name changed from Jacob from Yahweh into
From
Jacob.
angel. From Jacob.
And he got the name Israel.
Israel. Okay. Can you? I'm taking you learned that from the Bible,
It's
correct?
in the Bible.
No, it said that Israel was an angel.
It say Israel.
It said he wrestled.
He
It said he
wrestled
wrestled with an angel. Therefore, his name got changed after that occurred.
Yep. The angel broke his hips.
So that means you from I take it from only way you'll know that you read Genesis,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah.
But we read Genesis, it says something. It says they already stated that Adam and Eve did this, did that. So there was people, human beings. So once again, it's a reason. But I guess you don't know it, but a lot of people don't know. It's a reason why that God, wherever God put prophets down on this earth, and had them to put, these are my children and these are my people.
No difference.
It is a difference.
They're both
You're
his, man.
confused by the
You're
word.
letting these words. And you know
Okay,
what?
I
Know
might
what you're
be-
trying to get out of? You're trying to get out of responsibility.
No, I'm
That's
not
all
trying to
you're
get out of
doing.
responsibility.
That's all you're doing.
Oh, okay.
You're doing nothing more than trying to get out of responsibility that you now have to not
You're trying to separate yourself from
Yeah, man.
Oh, that-
just
You,
so you
you're gonna be mad, and you better hope you are of these people.
No,
Hold
no,
on,
no,
let me
no.
say, you better hope you are his children or his people. Either way, at the end of the day, because if you not, you're gonna catch it bad. You know what the people that's not his children or his people gonna be? They're gonna be slaves to these people.
That sounded
To these
nice.
children,
That sounded
to these
nice
people.
when it comes out your mouth, but
What you
Bible
mean?
I read a little bit.
You want us to read it to you?
no, I
It's
read
in the
no,
Bible.
yes, it's somewhat in the Bible.
Somewhat.
Somewhat in the Bible, but
It's in
I read the Bible. It says something as in, long as you believe in God, know God is your Father. I know God is my Father. Not even then, if I know that, but I'm jumping over Jesus, in which I know
You can't.
Jesus. No, you're right about it. So I cannot jump over Jesus. I know Jesus that came down here, and this is the reason why I got a connection with God. And it said in the Bible, you don't want to look that up. It said, as long as you know that it's pretty much God is my Father, Jesus is my Savior. And once I keep trying to go that route, I'm going to be saved. I'm going to go to
Back
heaven.
a little bit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
I'm going.
No pictures, please. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
Don't trip.
Don't worry about
I mean, I like to. I mean, it's nice talking to y'all. Cause like I said, it's nice talking to y'all. But at the same time, like I said, I'm trying to find myself right now. That's what I'm doing. Finding myself right now. I realize that I'm always, for the longest, I'm 28. You probably think I'm like 25, 23. I'm 28 though. Anyways, I've been living my life that everybody think that's great. You ain't had no struggle. You had no depressed. This, and all that, and all that. Okay, I'm financially built. Okay, that's great. But I'm not happy. In which I came to the point like, why the hell I'm not happy? It's because I'm trying to live my life without God. I'm trying to say I don't need you.
You won't find happiness without it.
You said you're trying to search, but you're
Now it's
searching.
No, yeah, now I'm
Now
searching
it's
it.
searching.
In which that's the only reason why I can have a little bit. That's the only reason why I can have a little bit of a debate with y'all.
At the beginning of 10.
A little bit of debate with y'all.
Right.
That's it.
Yeah.
That real quick.
Yeah, we'll start at the top. It says, Romans 10:1, Brethren, my heart's desire and prayer to God for Israel is that they might be saved. For I bear them record that they have a zeal of God,
They have a zeal. You got a zeal,
but not according to
but
knowledge.
it's just not according to the knowledge
So
of
what
the
is zeal?
scriptures.
A zeal means you
Just
have a
passion.
passion, yeah, exactly,
A passion to seek for something,
to seek of God.
and you're trying to seek, God. But according to this, it's not according to knowledge, man.
Right.
But you are seeking. You got a zeal, but it's just not according to the knowledge, man.
Let me keep reading.
Go ahead.
It says, it says,
We in the know, but
Say it
that's what
again.
we
Say,
read.
no. Say it again for me. Say it one more time.
You have a zeal, you want to search out God and you want to be closer to God and everything, but you're not doing it according to knowledge. According to knowledge of these scriptures. According to these scriptures. This is real knowledge. Let me keep reading, it's going to answer.
Okay, go ahead.
For they being ignorant of God's righteousness and going about to establish their own righteousness.
That's what you was trying to do by trying to step out like, yeah, but...
Yeah, but I'm on the outside.
I'm on the
I'm
outside.
not in this house right now.
I'm a people, but I'm not a child. Like, that's what you're doing. You separating yourself from the righteousness of the Most High.
And listen to what it says. Have not submitted themselves unto the righteousness of God.
You got to submit yourself to and actually acknowledge that if you're of this people, you're supposed to do what he tell you to do.
Told his people, his children, his people, all of them, what they are supposed to do.